Hello everybody, welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Last we left off, we finished a case and it felt really short. And the reason for that is because the last two episodes that I recorded were recently, and anything past that was a couple years ago. Now, I didn't realize this at the time, but there were 3 unedited videos that had escaped my attention. So when I went through all the footage again to catch myself up to the case and all the information that we had on the case, I completely missed those 3 episodes. So I went into those final 2 episodes without the knowledge of any of the stuff that occurred in those episodes. And now, after finishing the case, I discovered those, I edited those 3, and I uploaded. So everything is a little bit out of sequence, everything's gonna be a little funky. But going forward, obviously that's not gonna happen again. But hey, that's fun, right? Just backwards let's play stuff. Anyway, I'm really excited to start the new case today. I have no idea what to expect. So I guess let's just jump in and we'll see what happens. The Runaway Room, what?
Glancing over my records of the late last century, I am faced by the events of a certain bitter winter. A murder in a carriage as it sped through dense London fog in the dead of night.
Oh, that's interesting.
Though the victim and the perpetrator were the only ones inside, there were multiple witnesses to the crime itself. However, none could have imagined at the time that such a seemingly obvious case as this would end in such a horrendous manner. My friend, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, once said of the incident, "I believe that perhaps that case was indeed the prelude. The beginning of a long concerto that impressive Japanese student and I were to play together."
Oh wow, we have even more animated stuff here.
Amazing. Is this really just a railway station?
Is this the first time we hear him speak?
I've never seen such an enormous building before.
Why does she have a British accent?
This country is incredible.
Brian's Coco.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
So, where to?
Oh, hello.
Climb aboard. I'll take you wherever you want to.
I hope this is not the carriage where Susato just dies.
The Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
My pleasure. I suppose you're visiting students from abroad, eh?
Yes.
Thought so. Well then, I hope you enjoy your stay. And welcome to the centre of the world, Great Britain's mighty capital, London.
Interesting. Okay, so either we're gonna discover that the people in the carriage were not the perpetrator and the victim, it was just a victim and another victim, I guess. Or there's gonna be more and someone else is gonna die after the fact. What an incredible place. It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating. Yeah, the giant cogs in the back, are you kidding me? What's that about? Are we like inside of Big Ben? It actually kind of looks like it. This place is breathtaking. It looks like a fortress. There are some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built in the few short decades since we opened our borders to the outside world. An authentic example like this has quite a different impact, wouldn't you agree? A far cry from the wood and paper most of our buildings are constructed from. It's certainly unfamiliar, but I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials, yeah. What is this place again? This is the Lord Chief Justice's office, Naruhodo-san, in the Supreme Court of Great Britain. The Lord Chief Justice? We had instructions to report here at this time if circumstances were different. Oh, okay. We were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan. And now we're here with Ryunosuke instead of Kazuma. But Kazuma can't, yeah. No. So instead, we're here in a different capacity. As envoys to report the news of Kazuma-sama's death. Yes. And having delivered his or her message, an envoy's duty is done. So we'd have to return to Japan. If we want to remain here in Great Britain, I have to take Kazuma's place as the law student selected for the study tour. Yeah, and we're super qualified, just as much as Kazuma. Yes, which means you need the requisite qualifications as a lawyer. Which is what I've been studying for, but not really officially, right? You're just studying on the boat, on the ship with Sherlock Holmes, but not to any official capacity. Here in Great Britain, it is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints lawyers. So that's the second reason why we're here, to have you officially recognized as a lawyer. It's the only way that we'll be able to remain here in London. Well, I hope we have Sherlock Holmes here to back us up. I hope I'm up to scratch. I hope so too, man. Ah, good morning. Sorry for keeping you. Is that the Lord Chief Justice? Oh my god, a new character. Oh no. Kinda reminds me of Gant from like the original game. Maybe just because of the silver hair. Oh. I trust you aren't too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan? Oh, nice, nice. It seems I'm 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late. That's really late, my god. My apologies. I guess I gotta give him a British accent too. Oh no, don't mention it. We're never happier than when we're standing around with nothing much to do, and just talk, yeah. It seems like time just flew by anyway. How fortunate. So, introductions. I am Mael Strongheart, Lord Chief Justice of the British Army. Is your name Mael because you're male, and Strongheart because you have a strong heart of justice? Is that what's going on? But I guess there's no point trying to give a British accent to every character, because every character is gonna be British from here on out. And I feel like a little mouse under an elephant's foot. Come on, Mr. Naruhodo, don't be a mouse. Oh, yeah, be a city mouse, not a country mouse. It's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo from the Empire of Japan. Well, Mr. Naruhodo. Welcome. I don't know what accent to give him. Welcome to London, the capital of our glorious British Empire. Ah, yes, thank you. He's giving me killer eyes, man. I don't know. Okay, we can examine things? Why not? Or should we even? Okay, let's look at that. This must be the Lord Chief Justice's desk. I believe it's made of marble. It looks more like an over-the-top tombstone that's toppled over to me. Yeah, I can see it. I think that's your fanciful imagination at work again, Mr. Naruhodo. It feels like everything that's normally made of wood and paper at home is made of bricks and stone here. I know. That's why this place feels so overbearing, I'm sure. Like true justice. What about you guys? Look at these menacing metal giants facing each other across the room. I believe they're suits of armor. Oh, right. I thought maybe they were like lion dogs the way I have in Japan guarding the shrine gates. No, not at all. In fact, in Europe, suits of armor like these are always possessed by evil spirits, you know, like in Scooby-Doo. and they roam around in the middle of the night. Really? Is there nothing you don't know, Miss Susato? Yeah, you have everything in your book for some reason. This book tells me everything I need to know about everything. If you're ever unsure, just ask. That's nice. Where did she get that incredible tone? I don't know if you want to ask, man. That's what I'm interested in, the cogs. Is this some kind of clock? Actually, I think we might be inside some sort of giant clock. But those gears are larger than anything you'd ever find on a steam locomotive even. It's eerie. Do you think clocks are some sort of hobby of his? The Lord Chief Justice, I mean. He did have that, like, pocket watch thing. Well, boys do, enjoy fiddling around with machines, don't they? Not Ryunosuke. I'm not sure you could fiddle with cogs that size, and I'm certain you couldn't call him a boy. Still, it's amazing how little noise the cogs make considering how large they are. There's actually something quite soothing about their precise rhythm. Alright, fair enough, man. So, I think the last thing we got... Okay, we can look at this. Just look at all the naughty books packed together on these shelves. They go from floor to ceiling. There's no way anyone's ever read those. They're just decor, man. And they're all books that you couldn't hope to come by in Japan. It's like a dream. Yes, a very bad dream. Ryunosuke's a hater, man. They're not all about British law either. There are books about the judicial systems of other Western nations. France, Germany, Spain, Holland. What about Russia? Why do you ask? I was wondering about asking the Lord Chief of Justice how you say wardrobe in Russian. What do you think? You already know this, man. I think perhaps it's a thought best abandoned. Yeah, why do you want to be reminded of that? That's kind of messed up. Okay. I think that's everything. Okay. So now let's talk with this guy. Or just present him our badge? We don't have a badge. Okay. Oh, I guess we can show him Cosmo's armband to let him know, hey, he's a goner. Yeah, let's talk about London. So, what are your impressions of our capital so far? How do you like London? Oh, help. I've been so nervous ever since I got here that I can't remember a single thing about the city, the carriage, man. It's simply splendid, isn't it, Mr. Naruhodo? That's all you got? Oh. We had a wonderful view of some London streets from the carriage on the way here from station. Everything is so impressive and grand. I must say I'm almost lost for words. She's good at this. I'm glad to hear you like it. The city boasts tramways, piped water and gas, even cables supplying electricity. We spearhead every revolutionary new technology in the world. Every visitor to London is astounded. Oh yes, astounded is the word. Thanks for saving me there, Susato-san. Yeah, coming in clutch. And everyone seems so jolly and full of vigor. Like you. Strong heart. Yes. There's much excitement about the upcoming great exhibition we will be hosting here in London. Great exhibition? Oh, he's got a cane too? Cultural and technological achievements from around the globe are to be exhibited here in our great city. It will be the greatest spectacle of its kind in history, and will make Paris's World Fair look like a toy shop. Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent it's going to be. Wow, Susato. You were just trying to please him, appease him. Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London is the center of the modern world. Even if you do say so yourself. The sun will never set on our great empire. Okay, he's starting to creep me out a little bit. Perhaps it is fate that in these progressive times, we welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun. Okay, law student. Lord Chief Justice, I think you were expecting a student of law for this study tour, weren't you? Absolutely. Mr. Kazuma Sogi, if my memory serves. That's right. The British government has already been telegraphed a full report on the situation. I understand a young man lost his life aboard the steamship bound for our shores. That's amazing. The news reached him before we even arrived. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. My country naturally extends its deepest condolences to yours. Oh, thank you. And you honored this appointment specifically to inform me of the news? Nah, we have other... Oh, okay. Susato. Yes, but also... yes. We are here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person. They tell me you Japanese are a people of protocol and courtesy, and I see that it's true. And it is with some regret that I must inform you that the death of the young lawyer means the study tour arrangement can no longer proceed. Well, that makes sense to me. If you would just hear us out, Lord Strongheart. What do you have to say, madam? It's about the study tour. Mr. Naruhodo here would like to make a proposal. Woody now. Well, Mr. Naruhodo? This is it then. The moment of truth. Let's shine, baby. Continuing the study tour. The thing is, Lord Justice, Lord Strongheart, I was wondering if perhaps you would consider allowing the study tour to go ahead. Don't misunderstand me. Britain would ideally like to see the tour go ahead. But without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done. Well, in that case, what if there was someone else? Another lawyer from Japan, I mean. Like me. Is there something I don't know? Only a single lawyer was invited to Great Britain from your country. And that was Mr. Sogi. At least that is what I've been led to understand. Well, the thing is, this really isn't going well at all. I just can't seem to find the right words to say to this man. He's smitten, man. Mr. Naruhodo, I could ruin things here if I'm not careful. What am I going to say? If there's someone else here from Japan who could be described as a lawyer, it's... Actually, there's no one. It's Miss Susato. It's me. Should I even say that? I guess we're gonna have to go with it, man. It's me. It's me. I can do it. Is that so? Yeah. I mean, I don't actually have any qualifications as such, but... No qualifications, you say? And yet you still claim to be a lawyer. I have acted as a lawyer in court before. Only once, as it happens, and defending myself, as it also happens. And I had Kazuma to help me. And I was the accused, but glossing over the details. I guess we don't want to say that. I've been spending every spare moment on the journey here to Great Britain studying. I've learned all about the British law and the court proceedings while I was on board the SS Buria. I think you might want to mention Herlock, maybe. The voyage from Japan is some 50 days, I believe. Not what you might call a full education. To become a qualified lawyer here in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, you must also complete several years of training. Exactly, man. I'm on your side, Strongheart. I realize it's far too short a period of time, but I can't just go back to Japan. You might want to mention how close you were to Kazuma. Kazuma, Mr. Asogi's journey had only just begun. Coming here on the study tour was all he thought about. I have to carry on and do everything he planned to do. Exactly, that's what you want to say, man. And technically it shouldn't work, but in this game it will work. I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself, but I would do anything to prove that I have what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Just one chance, that's all I'm asking for. Please. 31 seconds. Sorry, that's how long it took you to say all that. Your opening statement there, Mr. Naruhodo, it was 31 seconds long. Not too brief, not too protracted. A perfectly judged appeal, I would say. Which is a skill that would stand you in good stead as a lawyer. Oh, thanks. That's why he's got all those clocks everywhere, man. So you're willing to put those words to trial, are you? Well, I'm all for entertainment. Huh? But let me ask you one thing first, sir. Yes? You say you intend to do everything Mr. Osogi planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path? I don't know. We didn't really know what he was supposed to be doing. It seemed shady a little bit, or some dark, serious stuff. Well, yes, that's my intention. I see. Am I imagining things? Or did his expression just alter a fraction there all of a sudden? Because we don't know why he was here. On what, the capacity. Very well. You have your wish. I'll give you a chance. The test to become a specially certified lawyer. Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you. Really? Oh, right now? Okay. So, what form will the test take exactly? Tell me, Mr. Naruhodo, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be? Well, defending people, of course. Or finding the truth, eh? Well said. So, let's have you defend someone. Huh? There's been a murder case here, actually. 5 minutes, that's why I was late, actually. Your timing is perfect, in fact. There's an apt trial about to begin later today. No advocate has been appointed for the defense as yet, so this will be welcome news. Today? Straight away? If you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my test. What could be simpler? Wow, I kind of feel bad for whoever's gonna get Ryunosuke as the defense lawyer, who really has no freaking education. How do I get myself into these situations? Well, could I ask, what sort of trial is it, Mr. Strongheart? Yes, good question. Ah, I remember. Murder. Let's see what he says. Oh, there you go. It's a murder trial. A murder? Yes, that's all we've been dealing with, man. An extremely simple case, I understand. You really can't lose. That's easy to say. But I should mention, just in case, if the defendant is found guilty, he will, of course, be sentenced to capital punishment. Ooh, it's bad. Capital punishment? He'll be put to death? Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without exception. Oof. Presumably, you read that much in your short C-based introduction to British law. We can't possibly agree to such a test. We would be toying with a man's life. That's what I'm saying. Exactly, Susato. Thank you. I am the Lord Chief Justice, and I've decided it's acceptable. Man, you are kinda crooked. But you can't do that, can you? I don't know. I wouldn't want you as my Lord Chief Justice. There's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose. That's easier said than done. So the defendant may live or die depending on how well I perform in court? If I lose, he'll be hanged. Yeah. Mr. Naruhodo, you've come to me claiming to be a lawyer. Huh. If you want me to take you seriously, you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. And you say you intend to see through the will of your compatriot, Mr. Osogi. I would like to understand just how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen. He's testing my resolve. What's the matter? You've fallen silent. I'm sorry, but time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. What? Do we get to investigate the crime scene, or we just jump in and we're just handed facts and stuff? I need an answer from you now. What's it to be? What do I say? Do I agree to this absurd test? I guess we'll agree to it. Alright then, if I have to give you a decision now, my answer is I can't do it. I can't get the words out. 15 seconds. Your decision making needs work if you want to be a lawyer. That was too slow. Huh? We didn't even say anything, did we? So, it's as I suspected, is it? Sorry? You have noble intentions, but I lack the resolve to see them through. Huh. The test is cancelled. Thank you for stopping by. Go and acquire your ticket for passage back to the east tomorrow. This conversation is over. Oh no. Yes, Lord Strongheart. Thank you for offering me a chance. That's it. We're going back, man. And that's all of Great Britain we got to see. Mr. Naruhodo. I'm sorry, Mr. Sato, but what could I do? It's all right. I understand. You do? It's not an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. But resolve has absolutely nothing to do with it. Ooh, Susato coming in clutch. What are you trying to say, madam? I think what Miss Susato means is that no matter how badly I'd like to be recognized as a lawyer and stay here in Great Britain, I'm not gonna risk a man's life. To risk another man's life by treating his one and only chance at a trial so trivially, yeah, that's what I mean, would be utterly unforgivable, and I feel exactly the same way. Yeah, Strongheart, you're like Evil Heart, man. I'm sure the defendant won't see this trial as a test, as some kind of experiment. A lawyer may fight for his clients in court day after day, but for each one of those clients, he's got to give it all. The particular day they stand in the dock may be the only chance they have to fight to prove their innocence. No, I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do that job yet. I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice. Did he like that? Is he gonna let us? Wait, Mr. Naruhodo. He is. It worked. Oh, was there something else? It's approximately 20 minutes by carriage to the Old Bailey from here. If you leave immediately, you should still be there in time. But I just said, I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case has literally no one to advocate for him because it's such a, you know, set in stone trial. There's no lawyer willing to take up the defense, I guess. What? At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. The trial will begin without a defense. And if that happens, there's only one possible outcome. Yeah. Okay. I guess. He'll receive the most severe sentence the judge can pass down. It's kind of messed up. But that's awful. Yeah, exactly. But that is the truth. Why does it have to be like this? Please don't expect an answer to every question. The cold hard truth of the matter is that there is only one person now with a chance to save this man from a very miserable end. And that is you. So, all of London and there's not a single other person. I'm really his only hope? So, what do you say now, madam? Me? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart? You answer for Ryunosuke, don't you? You said it wasn't an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances, and I agree. But in my estimation, it is purely and simply a matter of resolve. Oh. Our time is up here. I have a meeting to attend. I must leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So, venture into our great city and enjoy yourselves. Man, those eyes are wild. He's gone. The Old Bailey. If we're going to do this, Mr. Naruhodo, we must leave at once. I guess we're just gonna show up there and be like, hey, you know what? Lord Chief Justice just appointed us, and we're here. Again, I guess we can just move now, or we can talk to Susato, and I'm curious what she has to say. Let's see. What to do? Miss Susato, can I just ask you something? Oh no, she's getting ready for a Susato takedown. Careful, from this position, I can perform a Susato takedown in an instant. I know. Mr. Naruhodo, you heard Lord Strongheart. The trial starts imminently. If I need to throw you, I will. You know, you could just say, I think we should hurry to the courtroom. If you need to ask me anything, it had better wait until we're at the Old Bailey. fine. Whatever, man. We'll go to the Old Bailey. Okay, okay. Oh, that music is back. I love this one. Oh, thank goodness we're in time. There's still 15 minutes until the trial begins. I never knew a horse-drawn carriage could go so fast. I thought my teeth were going to rattle loose. Well, we're getting experience with the carriages. This is good for the trial. Did you hear what I said to the driver when we climbed aboard? Get us to our destination in 5 minutes, driver, and there's a guinea in it for you. It's one of my favorite lines from the Koloshow stories, and it worked quite perfectly. I'm not sure why you're so pleased. I thought we were going to die, and we had to pay gold for the privilege. Well, at least we arrived here before the trial started. Now at least we get to review the facts of the case. Yes, I suppose there's that. Anyway, I don't understand it. The court clerk said the defendant should be here. Why would the defendant be outside, though? But there's no sign of him at all. Is that how it works? I'm guessing he's already inside. Or actually no, when we were the ones on trial, we were just chilling outside until we went in, so I guess that makes sense. So this is the Old Bailey. Even this room for defendants to wait in is grand. Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo? I'm feeling tense. That's all. This place gives me the same sense of foreboding that I remember from the Supreme Court in Japan. An oppressive air, almost as if the building itself is going to crush whoever is about to be sentenced. It feels like only yesterday that I was the one about to be crushed. Yes, whoever the man you're to defend is, I imagine he's feeling very alone at this moment. Oh yeah, he doesn't oh. Top of the morning to you, madam, sir. Is this an Irish guy? Jacksepticeye. Oh my god. Is this Wonka in his older years when things are not going so well? What are yous doing following me here? Things are very desperate, are they? Sorry? Would you look at these expressionless faces from the east, are yous? We're from Japan, yes? Ah, Japan is it, right? Say no more. So, how much do yous need? No, we're just here because... No need to explain, fella. I've been there myself, so I have. No place to go, nothing to eat, barely a penny to her name, and all while in a strange faraway land. Uh-oh, I don't trust this guy. Well, actually, we haven't found a place to stay yet, no. This grand. Whoa, he's so fancy. Let me start by giving you 1,000 guineas. Say nothing now. 1,000 guineas. Please, Mrs. Sato, you don't have to shout. But 1,000 guineas is enough to build an entire mansion in the most prestigious area of Tokyo. What? 'Tis nothing to me at all. I like to ensure I have sufficient funds to weather a rainy day, you see. I have enough wealth to buy the city of London 2 or 3 times over. Could that much rain even fall in one day? I don't know, man. He seems like a con artist. Well, even so, we wouldn't possibly accept such a large sum of money. Oof. Okay. Interesting. Ah, that hit me in the eye. Don't get me wrong, fella. I'm not giving it to you, no strings attached. I'll be wanting you to do something for me. Oh? To be honest, it's a little embarrassing. The trial that's about to begin, you see, is for me good self here. I'll be in the dock. Oh. So now what I want you to do is come along with me and stand there beside me. Officially, you'd be my lawyer, but that's just a little detail now. Okay, I guess he doesn't need to know we're here for that anyway. We'll just take the money. Oh, well, the thing is, don't worry a thing. All you have to do is stand up there next to me, nothing more. Otherwise, you see, the trial is going to start without me having any kind of representation at all. So it was true. The Lord Chief Justice wasn't just making it all up. I'm terribly sorry to have to ask, but does that mean you're the defendant in this trial? Fluttering places, do yous? Do yous not know who I am? Me, one of London's biggest names. No, sorry, we've only just arrived in the city, you see. I see. I suppose it isn't altogether impossible. Well, just next to Hyde Park there in the center of London is another beautiful park. Sorry, a park? What? This called McGilded Park, full of blossoming flowers in the spring and singing birds and whatnot. Nice, I love that move. I'm gonna copy that. I donated it to the city, so I did. Ah, an entire park in the central London. City of Smiles, that's my vision for London. There's nothing Magnus McGilded wouldn't do for the city and its square people. McGilded? Magnus McGilded. Interesting. I guess if you're some kind of rich guy, you gotta be a McDuck, Scrooge McDuck. That's amazing. I mean, really extraordinary. But now they've gone to gouge Sam, a good-for-nothing criminal. Me, Magnus McGilded. What is the matter with the London police, I ask you? Alright, don't pass out. So he's got anger issues. Mr. Naruhodo, perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves while the gentleman catches his breath. Good idea. Mr. McGilded, the thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on a study tour from Japan, you see. So, if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, and you'd be happy to put yourself in our hands. What was I after saying, you daft Egypt? I'm giving you 1,000 guineas to stand up there next to me, haven't I? Okay, we'll take it, man. So he's a little bit of a rude fella. Well, yes, but I wasn't really offering to just stand up there next to you. What's his plan, man? Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Sorry? I know what you're thinking. This chancer of a fella claims to have more money than the Queen. But if that's true, why the blazes can he hire the finest lawyer in all of England? Because he did it. That's the only explanation. Well? No. Well? Not at all. Not at all, although it is a little strange to be honest. Why you don't have a lawyer, I mean. That would be the fault of the Reaper. Who's the Reaper? Sorry? Did he just say Reaper? Aye, the Grim Reaper of the Bailey, Lord Baroque Van Zeeks. He's the prosecutor. Oh. Is this another, dang, I forget the name of the Lord Van something. Or Van... the guy from like the second game. Or the first game? I think it was the first game. Yeah, Van something, and then the daughter was the prosecutor in the second game. The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper. When Van Zeek stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. And to this day, in every single trial in which he's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned. What? Well, it's his first loss, man. He's gonna get it. So it's reached the desperate situation where there's no one willing to stand in the defense against the fella at all. You could say he's a living legend of the Old Bailey. Goodness, Lord Baroque Van Zeeks. He must be an exceptionally talented prosecutor then. Talented isn't the word you're looking for, madam. It's cursed. Cursed? What on earth?
The defendant is summoned and his counsel. Please make your way into the courtroom. The trial is about to begin.
His counsel? That would be me. Oh, this time. Well then, fella, don't let me down. But I don't know anything about the case. You haven't told me what happened. Yeah, what's going on with us just showing up and they just tell us what's happened? We don't do any investigation. Until you showed me your face here. I made up me mind, so I had. Sorry? I decided I'd have to defend myself in there. How would that have worked? But then you made an appearance as student of law, would you know? 'Tis no accident, I can assure you of that. 'Tis fate. So don't get cold feet now, please. I guess we're gonna have to defend, even if he seems a little shady. I literally know nothing about the case, or about this man who stands accused. In fact, the only thing I do know is that I can't just turn my back on him. Good guy Ryunosuke, man. Mr. Naruhodo? The man has no one. He'll have to stand alone in that courtroom, armed with nothing to defend himself. Yes, something that Kazuma would never have allowed to happen.
Counsel for the defense, what are you doing? If you're late for the start of the trial, you will lose your right to stand.
I'll be right there. Is Susato gonna come in with us too? It's happening then. My first trial in a British court. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. He is, don't worry, man. Because I have no idea how I'm going to manage this. It's okay, the ghost of Kazuma will help you out. Well, I guess we'll have to end the episode right there. Interesting. We ended up meeting 2 new characters. We got Lockhart and we got whoever Willy Wonka looking guy is. I forget his name already. McGilded? I think his name was something McGilded. Lockhart scares me. McGilded, shady little fella. But they're both very fun so far. I do like their designs. And we got another Van something as the prosecutor, which I'm sure is intentional, because we did have the ouchie guy who's like Pain from the original games. So I'm interested to see what the prosecutor looks like. I'm gonna guess they're gonna be very similar in design, possibly, but I don't know if it's gonna be the dad or the daughter, the Grim Reaper, Zeke's. I kind of forgot if they said he or she when they were referring to the Grim Reaper, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah, we know next to nothing about the case, so I'm interested to see how the facts of the case are going to be revealed to us, because at least we had a little bit of knowledge going into the first trial, kind of, because we got to see what happened, but I guess not really. It was kind of similar to this, where we got like a cinematic thing, and then we kind of just jumped right in. But in this case, Ryunosuke has no knowledge of the case at all, at least in the first trial. He was literally there, so he had some knowledge of what was going on. But here, we're just completely no clue what's going on. So that's interesting. I'm curious to see like how that pans out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.